Hello guys, alright. As you can see, I'm on the bank at the minute. It's going to be a bit of a different film really. I'm going to go back to when I first started at the minute. This is my last session on this place. I'm not going to talk too much about the lake. So just out of respect of the others, I'm not going to talk about it too much. I am going to talk to you about my journey. The stock itself is fairly unknown. A few of the lads hinted that there's some 30s in her. And then other than that, no one really knew much about that, really. So that instantly, my ears instantly pricked up after hearing that. I've known about the place for a few years, but just with young family, work commitments, and everything like that, I've never really had much chance to get out on the bank. But kids slowly started to grow up, get more independent, so I managed to start getting a bit more time on the bank. So I started to string a few sessions together down there. Just 2 sessions a month, 2 24-hour sessions a month. Just Saturday to Sunday morning, and then home early Sunday morning. So to understand this campaign, we're going to have to go back to 2021. First year was just spent dotting around, trying to locate fish, just chasing them around, just casting singles at them, trying a bit of bait after the rods are in. Because the venue is fairly private, it's almost invite only, it doesn't get a lot of angling pressure, so fish were quite shy to angling pressure. As soon as they knew you were there, they've gone. So yeah, like I said, that first year, turning up, finding fish, casting at them, it did do me well. I did catch fairly consistently throughout the year. I had some very nice fish in the summer and late summer, up to 28 pounds, which for me at the time was a PB. So yeah, I was buzzing with that, but I started to see signs of bigger fish. I was seeing them in the snags, seeing them up trees, so I wanted to go after them, but knowing they didn't like pressure, I started noticing their patrol routes. So I could see them where I was fishing to majority of the time. I could see them coming down the margin, across the bay, and then onto the bars. So I thought I need to set up an ambush point there. I continued all throughout the year, only stopping to Christmas festivities really. Up to catch in depth winter, stunning £29 common. So yeah, breaking a PB in late December, absolutely happy days, buzzing with that. On to year 2 now. I knew I needed to start getting something going to try and get these better fish out. So January soon rolled round. I went to work with a marker rod, finding spots, Found a lovely location right at the bottom of the lake, right by the gate, perfect, easy to bait in. Like I said, this lake doesn't see a lot of pressure, so I wasn't worried that someone was going to jump in there. I only do 2 sessions a month, so fair dues to them if they did anyway. Started baiting in January, very light baited, just crushed boilie, sole, and a bit of corn. Like I said, just a few handfuls. I didn't fish it for a few months, but kept the bait going in consistently. As the weather warmed up, I increased the bait more and more. First session, I had these 2 upper doubles, nice little boost, confidence boosters early on in the season. Second session, I had I had 3 fish that session, so again, happy days with that. And then March came round. This one hasn't been caught a lot at all. I had 2 fish in March off the baited spots again, so confidence is growing the whole time on there now. I'm sort of just waiting for something to happen. I feel it's pushing on now. Oh, actually, in March I had a recapture. I had that 27-pound common I had last year, but I had it this year at 28. Just straightened her up and then slipped her straight back. I didn't want to fuss her too much. Lovely fish, pristine. She has had some mouth damage in the past, but that is all healed perfectly. I'll show you some photos. But again, just proof simple in that keep bait going in. Bigger fish are going to start visiting that area. So into May now. My birthday's in May, so managed to convince the wife to let me do a 48-hour session. So put the Friday off work, loaded the car Thursday night, done a bit of daddy duties in the morning, done the school run, lunch boxes and all that jazz. As soon as I dropped the kids off, jumped straight in the car, went straight down there, buzzing. So much like today actually, the wind was howling in there. Proper gnarly conditions, lovely it was. So as I got down there, I only baited a few days ago, so I just thought chances are there's still going to be some baits on the spot, so I just whiz singles straight out for a few hours, but not a lot happened until the early afternoon. I had introduced just some boilie by then, just with throwing stick, just to light scatter him, just to, if anything, top the bait up that was potentially already there. Around 5 o'clock, I think it was, one of the rods busted off, pulled into what I thought was already snagged, and just started walking back and then felt kicks. It really was a powerful fish. It held really deep. In front of me there's a set of snags, and I fished to the right of that, half a rod length back, but locked up. So if they are, as soon as they pick the bait up, the line's already tight, and they're hopefully, what I was thinking, they're just going to come up in the water. But as I picked the rod up, it just flat rodded me and powered off. The whole time I'm just there, trying to not let it go past this snag. So I was clamped right down on it, just buckled the rod over, managed to not let it go past the snags, fortunately enough. And then after about 10 minutes, gnarly battle in my bay, going all over the place. I did manage to slip it over the net, peered down into the net, dropped the net, put a bang stick under it, grabbed my phone, give my mates a quick text and say, I think I've done it, I think I've had one of the 30s. And yeah, weighed it up. 32 pounds slipped in the sack. A few of the lads came down to do photos with me. Yeah, proper buzzing, mega moment that was. Mega moment. I had a few beers, and slipped it back, and that was, I thought, session done. I was absolutely buzzing with that. Absolutely buzzing. Saturday, I was almost going home, thinking I was going to go home Saturday, thinking, done it. Happy days, happy days. But I didn't. Saturday, went for a quick lap with the bumped into a few other people that were on, told them the good news, showed the fish off a bit, and put some more bait out. Thought, can't do any harm, can it? Got the rods out again. About 12 o'clock, put the rods back out. I was just in awe of this fish, just kept looking at the shots and everything like that. Got some absolutely stunning shots. Saturday afternoon, had some food and a few puppies to celebrate. One of the rods, the right hand rod, busted off again, but this time the rod literally picked up and then the line started zipping up out of the water. Picked it up again, flat rodded me again, and then again another powerful fish. Went 30 yards past the snag to eventually I just clamped down on it and just started pulling, and I was just waiting for that grating feeling on the lines as it goes behind the snag. Fortunately enough, never came. It caught it right. That just must have gone underneath the trees, and I managed to claw it back into open water. It lunged 4 more times past that snag, both sides of it, as it kited off. But fortunately enough, I managed to get it back each time. Eventually, after a 20-minute battle, the fish was mine. Slipped the net under. This time a mirror peered down into the net. Oh my god, I couldn't believe it. Another very good fish. I didn't actually think it was the size it was at the time. I had hugged it in the water. Again, propped the net up, and then carried on to put the rod out. Put the rod back out. I thought, oh, sort this fish out now. I was thinking 28, 29. Really nice session. Ideal. Set everything up, set the mat up, set the camera up, everything like that. Got it in the sling. Weighed it, 37 pounds. So, 37 pounds for a place like this. I couldn't believe that. Not only is that a UPB for me, it is a lake record as well. That's why this is going to be my last session on it. So I've come down there just to tell a bit of the story, really. I have got another venue I'm starting 2 weeks' time, so I'll be up there, and you'll be seeing the action as it unfolds. Last morning,
of the session. And the lake's thrown up another one of its gems. To finish it off, I'm speechless. I mean, another 30 for a place like this, absolutely magical. Absolutely blown away. These fish are absolutely stunning.